everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Lou. If you're new, welcome to my channel. If you guys like what you see, please make sure you press the subscribe button that's down below, as well as the bell notification so you guys are notified every single time that I post a new video. Now for today's video is going to be another business video. I have gotten a few DMs from my subscribers and also some business owners as well. And if you guys didn't know, I do have a vendors list where I do sell my own vendors. So if you guys are notified in that, you guys can get a press the link down below. All the information will be in my site if you guys are interested. But today I'm going to be showing you guys how I personally find my my hair vendors. Now when it comes to hair vendors, it's pretty tricky. And I feel like this is a type of vendor that does require a lot of money. So this is where buying a vendor won't be as bad, because when it comes to buying hair, before we even like dive into the video, when it comes to buying hair, overall it will cost you hella money. And I say hella money because you have to sample the hair that you get. Now you can buy all the vendors you want, but just because you bought that vendor from that person don't mean that the hair that you get from them, you will like it. You get what I'm saying? Just because that vendor, or for instance, if you buy my vendor list and you basically start using my vendor but you don't like the hair, now it's not my fault that you don't like the hair quality that I use for my business. So that's why I say it's always good to sample out the hair. Even though it does cost money, it's good to sample out the hair, because you don't know if that's the quality of hair that you want to, you want to sell to your customers, or you personally don't like that vendor. So it's always like essential to sample out hair. Now when you even start, like rewind, when the first thing you need to ask yourself is, what type of hair are you gonna buy? I mean, what type of hair are you going to be selling? Are you going to be selling virgin hair or raw hair? Now the difference between those is, virgin hair is hair that's been processed with chemicals and stuff like that. They've been processed with chemicals. That's what gets you the body wave, and that's what gets you the silky straight and stuff like that. Those are processed virgin hair. Now those are still good quality hair, which that's the type of hair that I personally sell, because I want my hair to be more affordable for my customers, because yeah, I just want the hair to be affordable for my customers, and that's my clientele. Now if you want to go to the on the route of selling raw hair, now when it comes to raw hair, that hair is hair that comes from that is cut from the donor's head, and they don't do anything to it. Clearly they washed it, but that's about it. And when it comes to raw hair, like, don't quote me 100%, those raw hair are hair that hasn't been processed at all, meaning that from the donor's head, they never really like flat ironed it, or they didn't put any color to it. Like, they didn't do nothing to that hair. So that hair is literally like raw. It's like in its original state. That's what I get from raw hair. Now since it is like raw hair is more expensive than virgin hair. So that's why when you see some people say that they sell raw hair and their prices are mad crazy, that's why. For them to purchase that hair from the vendor is a lot of money, and clearly they have to make they got to make a profit from the transaction. So that's why that's why when hair vendors are saying, oh, this is how much so and so is, and that's why raw hair is so expensive. I don't know if that made sense, because I kind of rambled at the end. But yeah, so after you figured out what type of clientele you're going to be selling towards, then you could use, if you want to sell virgin or raw hair. Like I said, I sell virgin hair, virgin processed hair, which is still good hair. It's just less money, and it's not like it's been processed a little bit. Now After you figure that out, now it's time for you to look for vendors. Most of the time, if you have the app called WhatsApp is really what you use to contact these vendors. You can use the app Alibaba, which is the app that I use. I said on this platform before, and a lot of people already know about Alibaba, which some people don't. But I use Alibaba for my lip gloss, my hair, my packaging, everything comes from Alibaba. Now you can either use Alibaba, or you can do Alibaba, or you can basically go on Instagram. Now Instagram is kind of like, I'm not gonna say a hit or miss, but I feel like Instagram is a little bit harder as compared to Alibaba. I would prefer to use Alibaba I would prefer to use Alibaba, but you can use both if you would like. But now when it comes to picking out the hair, it's very important. So I'm gonna start screen recording my page for you guys, so you guys can see exactly what I mean when it comes to looking for a hair vendor. Now if I could find, okay, Alibaba. Now what I look for, I'm gonna be telling you guys what I look for to finding like a quality hair vendor. Now what you will look for is, don't just put in virgin hair. I'm sorry guys for the music in the background. Can you guys put down the volume a little bit? Okay, so I just told them to put down the music because it's mad loud. But don't just put in virgin hair. Now when you put that, clearly a lot of things are going to be showing up. What I would put is, when it comes to looking for hair, I would put cutically aligned hair. Now that's very important. This word is very important because you want your cuticles to be aligned, and what that basically means is, like, that's gonna prevent your hair from having so much split ends. Like for instance, you can tell this hair, okay, this hair is Indian hair, but as you guys can see, most of its cuticles are aligned, meaning that there's not that much flyaways in the hair, and the hair isn't like, the cuticles are aligned, meaning like it doesn't have any split ends and all this extra stuff. That's what it means when your hair is cutically aligned, and that's very important for when you're looking for a hair vendor to sell to your customers. Hold on, did it stop recording? Sorry, yeah. Let me start recording. Is it recording? Yeah, it stopped recording. Let me record again. 1 second. All right, so like I was saying, now when you're looking, all you would put is cutically. I already have that on there, so I put cuticle aligned hair. Now this, after you get this, it will bring down your search basically. As you guys can see, the results at the top, they're not that much. Now if you would have just put virgin hair, like I think a million results, you would get like 1 million results, because I did this before. So now as you guys can see, that's still a lot for you to look for. Now when it comes to looking for hair and how I find the quality hair, like for instance this one, I wouldn't choose this because they're using things from Instagram, which you can tell that's not their natural hair, and look at how their product picture is. So I wouldn't pick that, even though their reviews are pretty, like, their reviews are pretty high. But I wouldn't choose that because obviously the hair looks a little bit too fake for me. And how long have they been in business? They've been in business in 3 years, which is not bad. I say 3 years because it's always wise to, how can I put this? These are the things that I look for. Let me rephrase back. One, I would look for a picture that looks like it's actually from their like factory. Like for instance, for this one, you can tell this is from their factory. It's from their factory, and they include some reviews in it and stuff, and their ratings is still high, still within the 4.4s. So I look for like 4.5 or higher. And then also now I would look for how many years it's been in business. and it's been in business for 4 years, which is perfect. Like, now this is something that I would look into, and also look at their transactions. Basically look at their supplier profile. You look at their response rate, the number of transactions they have. Now these, you want these to be high. The higher it is, the more you know that more people use this vendor, meaning that it's a good vendor to you know, sample your hair from. So for instance, this would be one that clearly it's a good one because I favored it at the top. So that would be one of them. What's another one? Like for instance, I would look at this because it's actually showing you real pictures, not like pictures they just got from online or pictures they got from, like, it don't look fake, basically is what I'm trying to say. So you look for the picture, you look at the pictures first, and then like I said, you look at the ratings and everything. You look at the amount of years they've been in business. Like I said, I go above 4 years or higher, and then after that I look at their transaction, which is their supplier profile. And that's literally the 3 keys to getting a quality vendor. Now if you want to be more specific, like for instance, I want to look for you can still put cuticle aligned hair, and you can refine your search where you would put you want the hair to be from India. Now it's only gonna show you, well, most of the time it's gonna show you hair that's actually originated from India. Now when you do contact them, I would highly suggest you ask them and make sure they send you pictures and stuff like that. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys want me to do a separate video of how to contact them and exactly what to say to them, to the vendors and stuff, to make sure you guys get like the correct information. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys would like a video on that. But yeah, like for instance, I wouldn't choose this. I wouldn't choose this because clearly the hair looks fake. Everything looks fake about it. They are a real like business and stuff like that, but that's not one that I would go towards because their pictures look fake. Now they've been in business for 4 years, I mean 5 years, which is pretty good, and their response rate and everything and their transaction is pretty high. So this might be a good one to look into, but like I said, I wouldn't choose that one because their picture is kind of, you know, like iffy to me. And basically you just go down the road and you just find, you just go throughout the list and do the check mark. And after you do that, make sure you guys favorite the vendors that you like and that check off the checklist. Now after that, that's where you go on to messaging them. Now this is another important step to make sure you guys are getting quality vendors, because you guys will have to ask all, once you start asking the questions, and if they are giving you the runaround or they're not answering your question right, I wouldn't go with them because they're not reliable, they're not telling you the truth and stuff. And one more thing, which is very important if you are going in like the hair business, when they're talking about different grades of hair, that's not, different grades of hair isn't real. Basically, like, you know how some be like, oh, this is 8th grade hair, this is 9A hair, this is 10A hair. Yes, the textures might be different, but don't believe the 9A, 10A and all this. If someone say, oh, now they have the new hair, which is the 11A hair, that's not real, and they're just trying to get your money. That's just a tactic that the Chinese vendors use for us to make us think that we're getting the highest quality of hair, which is not always true. And also when it comes to like the mink hair and all this extra stuff, mink hair isn't true. Again, this is something that, this is a tactic that they use. Like, I'm telling you guys the tea because I had to learn this the hard way. Like, I wasted numerous of money thinking I'm getting mink hair, which is supposed to be like the most luxurious hair and all this extra stuff, when in reality it was no. That's just something that they use just to get your coins so you guys can buy from them. So it's not like real. So even on Instagram, when people are saying, oh, I'm selling mink hair and stuff, like, no, that's just a word that they use, marketing tactic just to get your coins. Okay, you heard it from me. But yeah, and that's basically all the things that I really do to find a quality hair vendor. Like I said, if you guys are interested in me doing another video of what to say to the vendors, let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, and that's kind of it. If this video was helpful to anyone, make sure you guys like the subscribe, press the bell. You guys, I cannot talk. If you guys like this video or find it helpful in any type of way, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, as well as press the bell notification so you guys are notified every single time that I post a new video, which I have a whole bunch of different videos about business. So if you guys don't go nowhere, make sure you guys watch some more videos. But yeah, but let me know in the comments down below if you guys use this app to get your hair vendor, or do you guys use these types of use a checklist for you looking for this checklist doesn't even have to go towards just hair, but this is something that you can also look for when you're looking for other products and stuff like that. But yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure you guys are subscribed, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.